Hi team, once again, let's jump straight to the next article from the GitHub docs. It's the using workflow templates one. This one is quite short, so let's just jump straight into it. So, GitHub provides workflow templates for a variety of languages and tooling. So there are already predefined workflows that we can use, and we can then edit them to suit our needs. Okay, about workflow templates. Workflow templates are templates that help you to create your own GitHub Actions workflow for a repository. They offer an alternative to starting from a blank workflow file and are useful because some of the work will already have been done for you. GitHub offers workflow templates for a variety of languages and tooling. When you set up workflows in your repository, GitHub analyzes the code in your repository and recommends workflows based on the language and framework in your repository. For example, if you use Node.js, GitHub will suggest a workflow template file that installs your Node.js packages and runs your tests. You can search and filter to find relevant workflow templates. GitHub provides ready-to-use workflow templates for the following high-level categories. Okay, yeah, so we can actually divide templates to deployment, security, continuous integration, and automation. So when it comes to deployment, let's click and check. Okay, so that's an article about continuous deployment and continuous integration, which we already discussed previously. For more information about security, okay, so we have a topic from other article. Let me check where it's. Okay, so it will be further down the line, so for now we'll just close it. We don't have to discuss it as it will be in sometime in the future. Okay, automation workflow templates offer solutions for automating workflows such as triaging pull requests and applying a label based on the paths that are modified in the pull requests, or getting users who are first-time contributors to the repository, or greeting. Sorry for that. Use this workflow as a starting place to build your custom workflow, or use them as is. You can browse the full list of workflow templates in the Action Starter workflow repository. For more information, see this article. So, what's in this article? Wait, what? So it's a link to itself. That's very surprising. Great job, I would say. So, GitHub Starter workflows. Okay, so we can see we have automation, CI, deployments, code scanning. So I don't know, maybe let's go to the deployments one. What do we have here? We have deploy something to AWS. This workflow build and push a new container image to Amazon ECR, Elastic Container Repository. Okay. So you have a branch, you have AWS secrets, or we would say actually, yeah, variables, environment variables, which will decide which region and cluster we will deploy our container, and we have a job with our steps. Check the repository, configure credentials. Credentials and the environment variables are here. Name, login, build tag, and push image. Okay, so yeah, what else do we have here? Google YAML. This workflow will build a Docker container, publish it to Google Container Registry. Okay, so just like AWS, but we are gonna use Google's container registry. Terraform, OpenShift, Web Apps, Kubernetes Service, Properties. So not much here. Those are mostly deployments of Docker images somewhere. Okay, what we have in continuous integration. So we have workflows for some languages, and this workflow will build a Golang project. So we have a workflow named Go. We'll push on the default branch or pull request on the default branch, and in jobs we will run the Ubuntu latest server, runner, or server we can actually say, because runner will be someone else's server. Okay, I clicked the action. We will check out to this repository to have code in it. So we will use an action to set up a Go. We will choose a Go version, and then we just build something from the repository and run the test. So yeah, quite simple workflow to build and test our package. Yeah, so we can use any of those templates and modify them as we wish and implement it in our workflow. So let's continue with this article. You can also create your own workflow template to share with your organization. These workflow templates will appear alongside the GitHub provided workflow templates. Anyone with right access to the organization's .github repository can set up a workflow template. For more information, see creating workflow templates for your organization. Okay. Well, excuse me. Choosing and using a workflow template. On GitHub, navigate to the main page of the repository. Under the repository, click Actions. If you already have a workflow in your repository, click New Workflow. Choose a workflow page. Shows a selection of recommended workflow templates. Find the workflow template that you want to use. Then click Configure to help you find the workflow template that you want. You can search for keywords or filter by category. The workflow template contains comments detailing additional setup steps. Follow these steps. Okay. These are guides to accompany many of the workflow templates for building and testing projects. For more information, see building and testing. Okay. Some workflow templates use secrets. For example, secrets npm token. If the workflow template uses a secret, store that value described in the secret name as a secret in your repository. Yeah, so we know how to use secrets. We discussed this previously. We will go to the either repository or organization settings and set up a secret, either repository or organization one. Optionally, make additional changes. For example, you might want to change the value of on to change when the workflow run. Yeah, so that's definitely what we want to do. If we want to have a different event that will trigger the workflow, click Start Commit, write a commit message and decide whether to commit direct to the default branch or to open a pull request. Yeah, so that's just a commit or workflow. Well, that will be all for our articles. Let me go to GitHub, Hello World repository. And yeah, so let's check. We have actions. And what was this first step? Should I click new workflow? Yes, I should click new workflow. And now I can pick one of the workflows. So what should we pick? Okay, let's configure the Go one. As I discussed the Go previously, we open it in the preview. So okay, you have name Go. So actually that's the workflow that we discussed. We have the build job and the test job. Yeah, we need to set up our main Go file here, and we should then just commit changes. Once we save the workflow, that's the quite manual way to create a workflow. I won't do that because we did some demonstration on how to push workflows using VS Code. So yeah, I believe that's not useful now, but it's also a way to create a workflow manually in GitHub. Okay, let's leave this. So yeah, I guess that will be all for today. Article was quite short. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video when we choose when to run a workflow trigger, and the article is called Trigger a Workflow, and it will be a bit longer, so I'll probably divide it into few videos. Thanks for stopping by. See you in the next video. Bye.